Something's gone badly here. Well, let me try this again. Let me... I could have sworn that was working like 3 seconds ago. What just happened? I don't even know. Alright, that looks slightly good. Alright, is this... Yeah, that looks like StarCraft. Alright, let's click OK. That seems reasonable. Okay. At the top right. As these Heal Protoss, we have Mazor PL, aka NetWars, which is basically Polish team. And at the left side, at the 9 o'clock, we have the Purple Protoss, FR Werdy. Right. So unfortunately for Mazor, he seems to keep getting PvPs in Gambit's Cup. I don't know how he does this, but the last game I casted of him was a PvP as well. And that, of course, is by far his worst matchup. So he's probably not too happy about this. Werdy, on the other hand, I was watching this morning in the Defiler tournament. He actually, it was quite funny. So he played against Boss.Anfod in the winners bracket. Boss.Anfod, of course, is one of the few Koreans who plays on Icy Cup and is pretty good. He hasn't actually laddered to that high of a rank, but he's got like a 90% win rate or something. But he seems like kind of a dick. I don't quite like him from what I've seen of his interactions with other people, and so I was quite amused when Werdy just like completely owned him in their first game on Python with like some crazy speed law shenanigans into Corsairs. So that was quite fun. And then of course he got smacked down by Zeke after doing some trash talking, so that was even more fun. Anyway. So Mazor's built his gateway quite far forward here, right by his natural choke thingamajiggy. Or main to natural choke thing, whereas Werdy's just kind of stuck it right by the minerals. Also kind of in between. Is that 2-gate that I just saw there? Oh, that was also something like a 10-10. Maybe a 9-10. I wasn't actually paying attention here. I didn't think Mazor would do something like this. Looks like Mazor is actually just tired of this matchup. Just like, fuck it. I don't care. I'm just gonna 2-gate. Now to be fair, this is actually not that bad on Tau Cross because of course there's no ramp. And this is like not that easy to block off. What you can actually do is, to defend the 2-gate, you can actually like build a pylon here, and then there's like a 1 space gap that you can block with a zealot. So, you know, if you need some kind of emergency defense, so you can think about doing that. It works on a few maps, but, yeah. We'll see what happens. I mean, it looks like this has been scouted early enough that Werdy is comfortable just getting a second gateway straight away and defending it that way. I'm a little bit surprised, actually, that he didn't have the gas already. It's possible that he cancelled it and made this in response, because normally this gas would have been taken already. So yeah, we're gonna have 2-gate on 2-gate action here, which means that it's gonna come down to some Zealot micro, and then we're gonna see who's actually gonna expand first. I feel like obviously since Mazor went for the 2-gate first and Werdy's is responsive, his second gateway is later, but because of the travel distance and defender's advantage, he should be able to match the Zealot count. But he's going to match it while being on the defensive, right? So even though he won't die to these Zealots, he's going to be kind of stuck in his main base, which allows Mazor to expand first, which is quite important. So we'll see. Oh, it looks like Mazor has actually decided to go for the core and the gas instead, which is a slightly peculiar choice to me. I don't know. I prefer seeing the expansion follow-up, especially since you have this early position, so you might as well just get the expo. But interestingly, you know, despite opening with the 2-gate, he's actually going to have the tech advantage as well here. So kind of scaring Werdy into maybe a bit of an overreaction here. From Werdy's point of view, he doesn't really know what's going on. This pro actually left the base a while ago, so this isn't necessarily an overreaction from Werdy, but yeah, he's got to do something about this tech advantage. Mazor also has to be careful though, because of course Werdy's still pumping Zealots while Mazor isn't. Werdy looks like he's actually saving up money for an expansion here, but the money's getting a little bit high. Should just make a couple more Zealots. I'm actually not sure what's going on. Maybe just busy microing the probe or something. The probe has gone down now to that Zealot. It has seen the cybernetics core, it looks like. But Werdy's money is just going stupidly high. Okay, looks like he built a couple more Zealots here. Anyway, looks like a Nexus being planted there, as well as a forge. So that's just for safety, of course. Going for that fast expand. Looks like the first goon is on the way, and we do in fact have a DT follow-up from Mazor. So Mazor going kind of the cheesy route here. You know, I mean, I did say his PvP wasn't great, and when you know you're playing a weak matchup, going for some kind of cheese is not a bad idea at all. But I don't really see this working against what Werdy's doing. These cannons should be up in time. Even if Werdy doesn't suspect DTs, he still has to make the cannons to like stop Dragoons from killing him. So they're going to be up regardless of what happens. And this is problematic for Mazor, because Mazor, I think, will just have assumed that Werdy was teching behind this, having not actually entered the base. But actually, I could have sworn there was a probe in here or something, though. So not seeing a gas there should have indicated that it was going to be a fast expansion follow-up. I mean, it would make more sense. Oh, I was just going to say, it would make more sense if he was going for a DT drop, because that could actually just win the game outright. And it looks like he is in fact doing that. The timing is slightly weird though. When you go for DT drop, I think you should get the Robo before the Archives. Looks like you got the order wrong there. Looks like we're gonna have some micro battles going on. You shouldn't actually pull that Goon back. You should only be moving the Zealots. The Goon doesn't actually need to move here. So you wasted a couple shots, doesn't really matter. Anyway, oh, it's gonna get scouted! Oh shit! It's scouted! Oh no, busted. Busto. The planet has been revealed! So now Werdy just puts like 2 cannons in the main and he's fine. It's like 1 cannon in the mineral line, maybe like 1 here and 1 here or something. You gotta cover the gateways as well, and then you're completely fine. Also, if you only build 1, even if it's in your mineral line, the DT dropper can like drop the DTs directly on top of the cannon and kill it anyway. And so it looks like Mazor is actually just gonna expand now. He may just want a DT drop anyway, because, you know, it's hard to cover everything with a couple of cannons, so there can occasionally be a few like pylons and stuff, things that you can pick off. Like if Werdy only builds this 1 cannon, you know, the gateways are very, very vulnerable, obviously. Looks like Robo going up. I want to make a note, by the way, that this Robo positioning I quite like. A lot of players will build the Robo in the main next to the 1 cannon. But then obviously if this cannon dies, then your Robo dies and you're completely boned, right? It's much safer to build the Robo at the natural next to all the cannons, so that if something goes badly in your main, at least you're guaranteed that the Robo stays alive. So that's actually well, that's a mistake I've made a number of times, considering that I often like the 12 nex, and a popular response to that is to DT drop the 12 nexer. So I've found that making your Robo in your main is often a bad move. Yeah, we do have range finally being started now, of course. There's not many probes left there. Transferred a bunch, but looks like the probe saturation is actually quite awful for Mazor. And looks like there's a 2nd cannon, even a 3rd cannon. Look, this Werdy's actually being very, very careful. Also has the goons ready to intercept. Actually not going to catch the shuttle, though. The shuttle's actually going to get... Oh my god, he's going to elevator! Oh wow, this could actually be really effective if the Zealots help to take down the cannons here. A couple more units are coming in here. Might want to just pull them over and drop on top of these cannons. Drop in the mineral line, but this could be very effective. Nice goon control, though, from Werdy. And here we go, going to drop those 2 Zealots on the cannon to try and take that down. That cannon, though, does stay alive, and it looks like this attack is not going to work out at all. Oh my goodness, I thought that was such a cool move. And he just killed, like, a Dragoon, and that was it. Really good control there from Werdy. So now Mazor's, like, super boned. He's got no probes. Suspension was way later. The only thing he's got going for him is he still has this 1 DT being annoying, and he obviously still has the Templar tech. So, I mean, sort of a tech advantage, because he's got the Robo as well. But he's going to have to, I don't know, is he getting Storm now? He's going to have to get some High Templar. Yeah, he needs Templar and cannons, I think, to not die. So he's making some cannons here. He needs to make some Templar. There we go, there's a Templar. So this is turned into some kind of sort of weird DT Expo thingamajig. Anyway. Citadel on the way. Mazor in the chat complaining that he got PvP again. Dude, Mazor, I don't know why you came out on Tau Cross. Like, Tau Cross always has a Protoss on it. That seems like a bad move. You should have picked, I don't know. You should have picked some map that would more likely have a Zerg on it. Tau Cross seems bad. Like, pick Outsider. A lot of Zerg seem to come out on Outsider. I don't know. What else? Or, you know, you could just, like, learn a 12 nex. I did offer to teach you how to 12 nex. It's the unbeatable build, man. Just learn 12 nex and you'll never lose PvP again. It'll turn into your best matchup. I promise. I mean, just look at Schnitzel, man. That guy's a beast. So, gateway advantage. Again, Werdy's macro seems slightly questionable. But that's okay. Because he's ahead by a lot. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Archives now on the way. Oh, are there 4 guys on this gas? Oh, there are 4 guys on this gas. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's legit. That's legit. It does give you gas like, you know, 3% faster. Which is cool, you know. In case you need that extra 28 gas for something. I don't know, I'm just making numbers up right now. So Mazur is gonna play some catch up. I mean, I feel like he should try and do a hidden expansion or something. Oh, he's gonna do a drop. There we go. There's a probe actually checking for hidden expansions. That's curious. Going for the Dragoon instead of 2 Zealots. Or 1 Zealot. Or whatever. That's kind of weird. Does he just not have Zealots? Oh, it's just because he doesn't have any Zealots. Oh wow, he's actually just run through the middle around the base. And it's going to storm drop the natural here. Oh, this could be good. This could be really effective. It'd be funny if he dropped the Goon here as well just to be obnoxious. But he should do it after he's done the drop. Oh god. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Well, I guess Werdy doesn't have a probe advantage anymore. Oh, what? He didn't pick it up? Oh, oh well. And he just dropped the Goon on the top, so now he can range the simulator. That is so annoying. Oh, okay, 1 Goon can actually shoot. I think if he moves this Goon like here, he can probably shoot the assimilator, and the other Goons can't shoot him back. It looks like he's figured it out. Oh no, this one can shoot him still. He's got to like try and find the position where he outranges everything. Oh shit, that was awesome though. The shuttle's staying there. I don't know why the shuttle's still there. It's got nothing in it. He's getting clipped by a Goon. Oh god, such a pain in the butt. So as we can see, now Mazur is also well, he quite caught up in the worker count. Let's actually see the supplies. 85 against 92. Okay, so Werdy's still got a small supply lead, and crucially, Werdy's already got the 3rd Nexus, so gonna be able to replenish those probes pretty quickly. Oh, it's just gonna comment on how nicely that observer was positioned, but yeah, for the time being, that was a pretty significant hit. Let's actually take a quick gander here at the saturation. Not so good. It's not so good, but he is mining from 3 bases, so that definitely helps make up for it a bit. Anyway, it looks like Mazur maybe preparing for a move out. He's coming out with a decent-ish army. The composition, I quite like Mazur's composition compared to Werdy's. Having a lot of speedlots and a couple of Templar and Archons is much better than just having a mass of Dragoons. This is like early mid-game composition, but the late-game composition should be more speedlots and Archons and whatnot. So Mazur's kind of making use of his faster Templar tech, which is good. It's good. It's reasonable. Looks like Mazur's also got +1. Do we have any attack upgrade here? Okay, looks like both of them do have +1. This is going to be a bit of a killing ground for these Templar here. Yeah, really don't want to move across this when there's 4 high Templar with Storm there. Looks like, ooh, nice! Leading with a couple of units to draw fire and getting a good storm off. But I just don't think, Mazur's going to be able to move across here. If he really wants to attack, he needs to go around the south side. There's just going to be some storm exchanges here. He's kind of obnoxious, lead with a Templar and try and get some big storms off. Ah, doesn't quite get it there. But yeah, this is a pretty common tactic from Protoss players trying to be annoying in PvP. They just run out with 1 high Templar and just get a big storm off. See, that is beautiful. That's what I'm talking. Oh, he gets 2 high Templar as well. Absolutely worth it. 6 storm there from Mazur. This Dragoon might actually kill this pylon and unpower the cannon, which is hilarious. Oh man, there's 3 cannons there. He didn't even build another pylon. Come on, build a pylon, man. No, you gotta power those cannons. Okay, looks like he's gonna take it down. Ah, it only had 2 shots left. It'd be funny if a DT runs over and kills that and just kills everything here, because I'm not sure if this pylon actually powers these 3. They look a little bit far away. Looks like the shuttle's finally gonna run away. It's still completely empty. Oh, no, it's getting taken down now. Alright, that's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gateways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gateways. Alright, it's pretty close, pretty close. Got another shuttle immediately in production. Mazur decided that storm dropping is in fact the way to go. It's quite funny because, you'd think that Mazur's natural would be a little bit easier to storm drop for Werdy, but Mazur's actually being pretty active keeping his army out on the map, so kind of blocking any shuttle paths here, which is quite nice. Meanwhile, oh, gonna try and lead with a Templar again. And decent dodge by Mazor, actually. I think Werdy took a little bit more damage there, but nothing too severe. It only really matters if you take HP damage. Like, obviously the shield damage will regenerate. And look at this, see, leading with a couple of units to draw fire and give himself vision so he can just, like, randomly storm. This is really good stuff. You gotta be careful, though. Gotta keep on top of that macro. Come on, spend the money. Alright, there we go. Werdy. Also gone up to 1,000 minerals. He's actually supply blocked. It's probably not helping. So 147 against 139. Pretty close here. You know, it's quite interesting. Mazor, despite being at a pretty big disadvantage when that DT drop failed, is now in a pretty decent position here and getting ready to take this mineral only before Werdy can. Obviously, Werdy can't really take this one because Mazor's army is camping on the other side of this this bridge thingamajig. So that'll be quite annoying. Whoa, what's going on over there? Okay. Oh! But again, mostly shield damage. Oh, Werdy might be going for it. Nope. Nope. These random DTs are actually quite interesting. Basically, it's very easy to actually accidentally lose your observers when there's a big engagement, because oftentimes what happens actually is you like move your army into the other guy's army, and your observer keeps like, so when the units start fighting, the observer obviously doesn't fight anything, it just keeps flying over. So when you storm your opponent's army, oftentimes the observer is like at the same place and you just kill your own obs. It's actually so easy to do that in PvP. And because, you know, you don't have to worry about things like lurkers, you're oftentimes not as concerned about it. So having a couple of DTs are kind of interesting. Anyway, here's the big engagement. Storms on all of Werdy's units here. Where are Werdy's storms? Oh my god, Werdy's army was just coming in a line here, not all together. Bad position for Werdy, but he can't get another good storm here. There's a good storm. Mazor seems to have more Archons, seems to have more units in general, and oh my god, Werdy is getting annihilated in the map here. Got completely engaged at the wrong angle, and oh man, losing a huge battle there. 102 supply against 114. Mazor doesn't have a huge supply lead still, but he does have the 4th base going up here at the mineral only. He's kept a couple of these Archons alive, these expensive gas units. He's got 4 DTs in the composition here. Mazor really going crazy with his DT composition, but you know, if you notice the observer, the observer, I don't know where it went. I assume it died though in that engagement. You see, Werdy's got actually no observer right now. Having to remake those because of these DTs, obviously that also costs him additional gas, which he'd much rather spend on those High Templars and or Archons. So good stuff from Mazor here. Also loading up for another Storm Drop. I don't think he even needs it at this point. Gotta be a little bit careful where he goes as well. This third has some opportunity to Storm Drop, but there's now a pylon here to spot that. Anyway, random Zealot patrolling around here. Mazor's got his own Zealot checking the bases on the left side. And in the meantime, oh, you see what I'm talking about? Alright, he's going to drop the Zealot to block that expansion. Werdy sees the Storm Drop coming, but you know, there's a little high ground thing here, so it's not actually easy for him to stop this. Running the probes away. But yeah, Mazor's not actually going to commit with that. Just going to leave it there for the time being, just to pose that threat. Mazor actually has a lot of gas here, which seems quite bad here. Werdy's got excess minerals. You never want to have excess gas. I mean, in PvP, just like in PvZ, you can always spend that extra gas on more Archons, which are absolutely fantastic in this matchup. I mean, just you really should never have a ton of excess gas in PvP. Just make more Archons, and whoa, there we go. A lot of Templar, as we can see, are in production here. That's exactly what you want to do. You know, what are the upgrades like? Looks like 2-0 for Mazor against 2-0 for Werdy as well, so keeping even there. But Mazor is really getting this boost to his mineral income here. It's going to result in, well, a lot more gateways and zealots, obviously. Which are a nice boost to your army. They're basically the main reinforcing unit, obviously. When you go for the big battle, you just kind of spam zealots in all the gateways because they will rally in the fastest. Meanwhile, Werdy has replenished his army quite nicely here, back up to 176 supply. Pretty scary looking army, still relatively goon heavy, which I don't like, and only 1 High Templar, which again, it's not very good. Only 2 High Templar on the other side though anyway, but here we go. Here's the big engagement. How good are the storms? Oh man, storms going off on everything, and where are Mazor storms? There are the storms. Actually, it looks like Mazor is short on zealots here. I don't know what's going on here. Mazor, for some reason, even though he has the supply lead, is just getting completely owned in the middle of the map. I don't really understand what's happened. Has he just overmade probes or something, or left half his army in the base? He has left a couple of Archons in the base, but that's a very surprising result to me. I thought Mazor had the better army, but no, it looks like Werdy is busting through here. But here we go. Mazor regrouping with the reinforcements, doing a bit of a double storm there, a bit wasted, but all the Zealots now of Werdy are gone. Only Dragoons left, and now the Archons of Mazor are coming to bear, as well as his own speed Zealot. So it looks like Werdy's army is going to get pushed back here. A few reinforcements, though, coming in. Werdy with great reinforcing, coming and attacking from the flank. Mazor might have to retreat to his cannons. He does have a bunch of cannons here that can help out. He's got enough energy for a storm on both these Templar. He should use the storms. Where are the storms, Mazor? There are the storms. Great storms on the Dragoons. All that perfect storms. No dodging from Werdy, just taking maximum damage. There are the reinforcing Zealots. And it's going to be close, but I think Mazor, with the defender's advantage here, is going to be able to hold, making use of these cannons to help out his army, and of course with the shorter reinforcement route. However, this has allowed Werdy to take his own mineral only finally, although he's going to have to be so careful here because, well, there's already a shuttle here ready to storm drop it. Oh man, good stuff. In the meantime, it's like Mazor having some idle probe issues. Man, he's got a lot of gateways. So does Werdy though. Wow, triple forge upgrades going Shawnee style. It's pretty baller. Although Shawnee would have had them like on 2 bases, just 3 forges going. That guy was beast. I say was beast, but I think he played recently in. Did he play in Gem League or something? Oh wait, where's? Oh, there it is. Oh shit! It was like 1 probe. Okay, no, it was 2 probes. Oh, that was better. That's better. I had 5 probes. 5 probes. That's legit. That is in fact legit. Also because the High Templar is still there. Oh, it's a shame he's not got enough energy for another one. That would have been beautiful. The funny thing is though, Werdy doesn't actually seem to notice. Okay, no, there we go. Okay. Meanwhile, wait, did 3 probes just kill a Zealot? Is that what just happened here? That's what that looked like to me. I don't know if that's what actually happened, but it looked to me like 3 probes just actually owned a Zealot, which is quite awesome there. Anyway. Doop-a-doop-doo. Oh man, Mazor have a huge supply lead now. 185 against 138. 50 supply lead. Only 1 Archon though. Could use a couple more of those, but otherwise, not too bad. Oh wait, why is he running away? Where you going, Mazor? Take him out! Take him out! Man, why is he running away? He's basically maxed. He's trying to get a good storm. He's got 1 more. 1 more. He can actually grab both of these if he gets a good one. Not quite. Not quite. That's alright. Good try though. Good try. Oh, that was a better try. Oh, you see, Werdy got both of them. See, that's what you should be doing. That's Werdy's High Templar as well. He can actually storm again. Oh, he doesn't do it. I thought that was the whole point of that Templar. Oh well. So Mazor expanding yet again. Werdy's taking another mineral only, not nearly as useful as the gas base. Looks like Werdy going for the assault on the mineral only. Mazor getting caught a little bit out of position here, stuck on the other side of the bridge. Fortunately, Werdy doesn't seem to have any more High Templars, so can't really abuse this choke point with storms. He does have 4 Archons though, doing massive damage to all these Zealots of Mazor, but it just looks like too many units of Mazor are going to flood over here. And Werdy's army is in tatters, back down to 117 supply against 172, and Mazor seems to have a lock on the game here, despite what I was saying about PvP not being his best matchup, and despite his disadvantage in the early game, it looks like Mazor has pulled it off here. So, I guess, I mean, yeah, Werdy's still going to struggle a little bit. You know, he's still got a lot of breathing room here. For the most part in this game, he's been the aggressor, and Mazor's just been on the defensive. But I'm sure that's going to change pretty quickly here. It looks like, going to go for a run by past the cannons. That's sort of going to work. He's going to get, like, an Archon and a Zealot through. Alright, so we can kind of deny mining for a little bit, I guess. But Mazor's actually decided to send his entire 180 supply army to deal with these 2 units. Like a boss. Oh, he's even reinforcing. Because, you know, just in case the Archon and the Zealot kill this army, he's got, you know, more reinforcements coming to make, you know, to save that base. Yeah, just in case, just to be safe. Meanwhile, I hope I haven't missed any drops here. It looks like I might have, which blows. Oh well. It's not my fault. It's hard to see. Look at the minimap. Can you tell there's a teal dot there? I bet you can't. Ha! And if you can, then I'm just going to turn down the resolution until you can't. So you better... Don't even say anything. Don't even think about it. So, Mazor is legit max now. He's got 3-1-1 against 3-2-1 Wordy has an extra armor advantage, but not like that's going to cover up the 70 supply army deficit. And here we go. Here we go. The final battle. The last stand. Wordy is dead. His army's gone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Dead. Gone. Finito. Actually, no, he's not playing today, is he? Oh, storm it! Storm it! No! Don't let them escape! Most of them died anyway. So Wordy's probably pretty mad. I'd be pretty mad if I lost this game after, you know, having such an advantage in the early game. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Bum bum bum. Alright, come on, kill him. Kill him. He's at less than 100 supply. Come on, Mazor. Finish him. Kill him. Kill him. What do we got here? Make arbiters or something. Do something interesting. Do something cool. Whoa! Hello, gateways. Alright, looks like Mazor's gonna do like the PvT style mass gateways at the other main. Which kind of works in PvP. I don't think it's actually necessary though. That's alright, it's legit. Alright, come on, storm the bridge. Yeah, storming the bridge. Where are the wordy storms? Alright, there we go. There we go. Storming everything, throwing out the imbalance, and then GG. Maybe not, maybe not. Most of the army is like distracted by the buildings, so that's okay. Yoink. Come on, kill him. Kill him. Mazor's still maxed. He didn't lose anything. Where does the 60 supply? Kill him. Kill him. Come on, Wordy. Is Wordy just mining from this base? I think so. Alright, you're done. Finished. Doop doop doo. GG! Mazor winning a PvP. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know what's going on with Net Wars, but I mean, think about this, right? Last week, Amlax, or Amlach, or whatever it is, beat Siki, right? And then this week, Mazor wins a PvP. I mean, seriously, Net Wars is beasting it up. They're actually going to become the undefeated team. I bet you Net Wars is going to like somehow actually make the playoffs now, and they're actually going to win the whole thing. They're going to like 4-0 SAS in the finals. It's going to be sick. It's going to be so sick. Because if you can teach Mazor how to PvP, then I'm pretty sure you can do anything. It's kind of mean, but alrighty then. Doop doop doo. Let me get some more games. Oh yeah, see, Mazor knows it's true. He knows it. Alright, I've got games. Alright, sweet. Here we go. Net Wars. Yes, versus FR. That one.